guys, welcome back to Vegas D-Tech. It's Joey again. And you know what? Today has been a really windy day. As you can hear outside, it's just absolutely ridiculous wind. And one of the challenges that we have as content creators when we try to make decent footage out in the parks and so forth when we're detecting is trying to get these GoPro cameras to sound good, especially when wind blows over them. I can never know exactly how good or how poor my audio sounds when I'm actually detecting in the field, and it really makes me upset when I'm editing my footage and it sounds just off and horrible because I can't hear all this noise until I actually get home. But I actually bought a unit that I think might actually help, and it's called the Wind Slayer, right? And it just came in today, and we're gonna actually test this out on 2 different GoPros to see, does it really make a difference, and should you possibly pop one of these on to reduce the wind noise? Does it actually work? So it actually came from Amazon. I think it cost like $12 for 2 of them. I have it right here on this picture. Yeah, I believe I paid $12 for 2 of these things. And when you open it up, it's just going to be like this. It's like just a little foam action. And then all you're going to actually do is you're going to actually pop it over the top of this, which I don't know, I have never actually tried one, but let's go ahead and do that right now. We're actually going to take this thing, and I guess the only way to put it on is to actually pop it through this little teeny center hole here. So let's try that. And you know how these, I don't have the GoPro 8, I use the GoPro 7 Black. Let me see here. How's that lighting look? Yeah. I use the GoPro 7 Black. Get you down here. And we're gonna go ahead and see if I can, it's the whole shell. The 7 Black uses an outer shell, and I believe we're supposed to put it all in like this. I've always wondered, how does this thing actually fit? Because I've never actually seen somebody take the time to apply it on any of the videos, but it looks like it does something like this. So the only thing that's going to be protruding is the actual front screen. You've got the top button that's going to be accessible, the side power button, and then the viewfinder on the back. Yeah? And then we'll just go ahead and pop this thing back on that right here, and put our screw into it. And I believe we're good. So let's run out here and actually see, does this thing sound any better than the GoPro that I have here that has no wind protection and the one with wind protection? Let's get out here and take a look. Alright, so we're out here right now in some like moderate wind. Not a whole bunch of crazy wind, just moderate. But we're gonna run over here by the pool, and it's gonna get really gusty over here. And we'll see exactly how this audio sounds. Because like I said, I never know how this sounds until I get home and start editing it, but it's already too late unless I just want to throw away the entire footage over here. And we'll see exactly how this audio sounds. Because like I said, I never know how this sounds until I get home and start editing it, but it's already too late unless I just want to throw away the entire footage. Alright, so you take a look up here. The wind is really ripping the palm trees. Yeah, for sure it's ripping through the palm trees pretty badly. But how does the audio sound? because this is about as bad as it normally gets for me when I'm actually out at the park. Yeah, it's about like this. Let me see, I'm gonna try to angle the one camera to where it does not get any kind of blockage, just direct wind action from the wind. Yeah, you could actually see the palm trees right there. Let me see, I'm gonna try to angle the one camera to where it does not get any kind of blockage, just direct wind action from the wind. Yeah, you could actually see the palm trees right there. The wind is blowing pretty good. The wind is blowing pretty good. I'm hoping this solves the problem, man, because I'm tired of having, you know, working so hard for decent video footage and then just to come back home and all you hear is just all that garbled nonsense and sound. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. Hey, man, if this thing can survive this, this can survive this type of wind, it'll survive everything out there, man. This pool severely needs to be cleaned. I'm hoping this solves the problem, man, because I'm tired of having, you know, working so hard for decent video footage and then just to come back home and all you hear is just all that garbled nonsense and sound. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. Hey, man, if this thing can survive this, if this can survive this type of wind, it'll survive everything out there, man. This pool severely needs to be cleaned. But this is just a little pool area that I have in my condo unit. So yeah, how does the audio sound? Hope it sounds decent. But we won't know until we get back and edit it. Yeah, right here I can hear the wind is really ripping right here. And so one of these is gonna sound good and one of these is gonna sound like crap. Yeah, right here I can hear the wind is really ripping right here. And so one of these is gonna sound good and one of these is gonna sound like crap. All right, good enough for me. Yeah, so the wind is coming up behind me now through this corridor. Yeah, it's really tagging them trees hard. Yep. It should sound terrible on the one for sure. There we go. This is the real wind test right here. Yeah, so the wind is coming up behind me now through this corridor. Yeah, it's really tagging them trees hard. Yep. It should sound terrible on the one for sure. There we go. This is the real wind test right here. Yeah. All right. Look at them trees getting it. You know why, guys? The weather's like this because we're transitioning from spring into summer. The earth is making this little tilt. And when it makes that little tilt, it gets these weird weather anomalies. Right before we go into that extreme 111 degree heat. I can't even see the mountain ranges, man, because it's like foggy from all the dust. If you don't live in a dusty area, thank God to you. I got to deal with pollen and dust. Yeah. We'll come out here, take a look at my bike, see just how bad and disgusting the dust is on the bike. There's no point in washing it with all this wind and dust. I just came home today after work and I was like, Jesus, man, I just washed this thing and look at us, all this pollen just piling up all over it with all this wind and dust. I just came home today after work and I was like, Jesus, man, I just washed this thing and look at us, all this pollen just piling up all over it, the windshield and everything. This guy's my neighbor's bike. He don't ever wash this thing, so can never ever tell how bad the dust is, but his seat is loaded. But anyways, yeah, man, I think we get the gist of it. So let me close this thing out. Yeah, definitely, man. If I was talking to you on this right here, you would not be able to hear jack. For sure, the worst wind in the history of mankind. All right, guys, so we're back. So let me know, man, did the audio seem any different to you? Was one any better than the other? Is it even worth it? But like I said, for $12 to get two of these little teeny, whatever you want to call them, a wind sponge or whatever like that, to help block out all of the microphones, because I know that these GoPros here, at least the ones that I have, it has one microphone underneath here, one microphone on the side, one microphone up top, and I believe they have one on the side right here. So like 1, 2, 3, and then 4, or just 1, 2, 3. I'm not really sure if this one has 4 or 3. I always thought they did, but this one covers it all completely. Should do the job good. And as a bonus feature, I wanted to include, if you guys have a situation with batteries where you need something to carry your GoPro batteries, I found these guys right here. These are made for AA's. If you guys are spouting AA's, these are nice to keep in my pouch. And these are actually formed to actually hold the AA batteries perfect for your pinpointers and such, which works great on the AA's for the pinpointers. But it also served another purpose for me that I thought was really good. I was like, hey, will this work? And I just noticed that these are my GoPro batteries, right? And the GoPro batteries fit perfectly inside there, 2 of them, right? So you can just squeeze them and just put that thing right in. Keep your lift tabs on the out, that way you can actually get out. Otherwise, dude, if you put it in without the lift tabs being right there, you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to get it out, if you can get it out. But yeah, it closes up perfect. And here, so you got AA's and your GoPro batteries. 2 for 1 is a steal for these little teeny guys like this. Just a little bit of a tech review and tech advice that I can give you here. Joey Vegas D Tech, man. I'll see you guys in the next upload. You guys take it easy.